Hey, welcome back. So I decided to put this together after a couple of weeks of sitting inside, doing all the social distancing, bad weather, couldn't fly, and I was going a little crazy. Let's call it the aviation dream, Tony's story. So as usual, please like, subscribe, and leave your comments down below. I'd like to hear from you. If you like this sort of stuff, I can do more in the future. If you don't, well, I won't. So sit back and enjoy. For as long as I can remember, I've always wanted to fly. I don't know what it was. Every time I'd see an airplane, I'd get excited. I'm pretty lucky, as I had a father who supported me in everything I've ever wanted to do. He encouraged me to try new things. And he was just as supportive when I told him I was thinking about flying. I started early on in life by building plastic models. It occupied my time. It was lots of fun. I'm proud to say I was pretty good at it. Eventually I got a part-time job and moved from plastic models onto remote control aircraft. That's where I learned about the theory of flight, working with the controls of the airplane to make it do exactly what I wanted to do all the time. I'm really not sure how I became so good at it. It was just natural for me. I knew exactly what to do, when to do it, whenever I had controls of an RC plane in my hands.
So, ganz dicken Beifall, wenn du bist, auch Obersturz kommt der hier.
It was even said that I was the best RC pilot around. I was a natural. This kept me busy through my early teens. I thought about nothing else but aviation. I was thinking of airplanes all the time. I thought about flying Cessnas. I imagined taking off and landing in small airplanes. Thought about flying twin prop jets, taking off and landing in larger aircraft, medium-sized aircraft. It was just airplanes, airplanes, airplanes. That's all I thought about. I imagined being at the controls of a large jet. And at times I'd even think of aerobatics. The idea of someone just taking an aircraft, putting it on its edge, and flying it along a runway really close to the ground impressed me. That was it. That was it for me. Nothing but airplanes, airplanes, airplanes.
Runway.
Luther traffic, Twin Cessna, 1 Bravo Charlie.
Okay, maybe not all the time. I was a teenager, you know. I lost my train of thought. I've been going back and forth all day long recording this, and I've forgotten where I was. Oh yeah. In any case, aviation was in my future. I celebrated my 15th birthday and went for an introductory flight. It was fantastic, my first time ever in a small airplane. I had a great time. The instructor even let me land the plane. With his help, of course. It was a perfect landing. I went home after that flight and I had aviation on my brain. Nothing could get it out of there. I told my father that I was going to get my pilot's license. All he could do was give me examples of the dangers of aviation and flight. It was settled either way. I was going to begin my pilot training, a place where I could be part of an elite group, the piloting group. This was going to be great. Me, an equal. And with hard work and plenty of dedication.
I can't take it! I can't do it! I can't, what page? Oh God, yeah.
I aced my written exam. As a matter of fact, it was a perfect score. I did just as great on my flight test. I can still hear the examiner's screams of joy. I must have really impressed them. I now had my pilot's license. I had the whole world, like the whole world at my feet. I would get to attend fly-ins as a pilot and associate with other aviators, gather around the fire and talk about airplanes. Large gatherings at air shows where I would be one of the group. Everyone would cheer when I arrived at an airport as if I were a rock star. Random women would ask for flights and even offer to help wash my plane. Can you imagine? I wouldn't trade that reality for anything. Well, nobody here. Nobody here. No one here again. Hello. Anyone here? Guess not. So here I am alone on the plane, just the way I always imagined it. Thanks for joining me. See you next time.
That's all, maggots!